All right, here we go. The distributive property is used all the time. So this is a pretty big property to use. What it says here is that I have a rectangle and I want to find the area of the rectangle. And so see that it's broken up into two sections. So I need to do A times B, just this part, to find the area. So A times B plus the area of the second one, which would be A times C. And that's how the distributive property works. So we have A times B equals AB. You just put them next to each other to show multiplication. We don't know what A is, we don't know what B is, but we can put them right next to each other to show they're being multiplied. Plus A times C. And there's AC. We can also do it if the variable's on the back. The variable most of the time is going to be in the front, but you have to recognize it when you see it on the back. It says a parenthesis times A, which means you'd be doing A times B is AB, and then A times C is AC. You go alphabetical order on your variables. A comes before B, A comes before C. Well, we can do the same thing with subtraction as well. A times B is AB minus A times C is AC. So these are the same, except for they're adding and subtracting. Let's see how difficult this is not. That's a lot of algebra words. Let's just see how easy it really is. We have a numerical expression, and we're going to show the distributive property. So use this. Use your arrows. So when you look back at your notes, you know what you did. We have 2 times 6. 2 times 6 plus 2 times 3. We're distributing the 2 onto both the 6 and 3. 2 times 3. No, you will not show all of this work when you're doing it, but these are your notes, and you know when I ask you in your notes, where is it? Let's look at it. If you don't have certain things down, then I don't help you because you're not taking time during class to write down the notes. Again, you probably wouldn't do it just like this. You would say, okay, 2 times 6 is 12. You would do that math in your head. And then 2 times 3 is 6. And then we need to get a final answer because I can add 12 and 6 together. Here's my final answer. So let's see how you can kind of use a little bit of a shortcut on the next one because you don't have to show every single thing. What is 5 times 9? Remember, when it's right next to the parenthesis, 5 and 9, the 5 times 9, what is 5 times 9? So we have 45. What is 5 times negative 3? You're keeping the sign in front of the number every time. What's 5 times negative 3? Negative 15. Can I do 45 minus 15? Yes, it's just a numerical expression. What is 45 minus 15?
30.
45 minus 10 is 35, minus another 5 is 30. So that's a numerical expression. It's just all numbers. Let's see what it looks like when I have an algebraic expression. Now I've got some algebra because there's a variable in here. It's not just numbers. So you do the same thing. 7 times m. What do you think 7 times m is? It's 7m. You put them next to each other, and that shows they're being multiplied. That's all I can do. I don't know what m is. And then we also have 7 times 5. So that's a positive 35. Can I add 7m and 35 together? No. I need to have like terms. I can only add numbers with numbers. I can only add m's with m's, x's with x's. So that's as far as I can go on this problem. If I knew what m was, I could go further. 3 times n. 3n. 3 times negative 8. What's 3 times negative 8? Negative 24. Can I do 3n minus 24? Final answer. Let's do a couple of these together, and then you're going to finish your homework. Number 2. 2 times 9. Just holler it out. 18. 2 times 11. So that's a plus 22. It's a positive 22. And then you finish your answer. 18 plus 22. Sam, what'd you get for a final answer? 40. Number 3. 5 times 19. Go off to the side and figure out what 5 times 19 is. I agree. 5 times 20 is 100. Minus 5 is 95. And then 5 times negative 6. Negative 30. Jordan, what's the final answer?
65.
Okay, one more from the top, and then we're going to do some on the bottom. Let's do number 4. What does the first part of number 4 say? Ethan, what do you think it says that I'm going to start with?
Negative 6 times 3.
Exactly. Negative 6 times 3 is what, Evan? Negative times a positive. Negative 18. And then what's the second part going to say, Caitlin? Negative 6 times 3 was the first part. What's the second part that I'm going to multiply? Exactly. Negative 6 times 10 is negative 60. Now we have negative 18, negative 60. Are they the same sign or different signs? They're the same sign. So what are we doing? It's the same sign. Add them up and keep the same sign. We're going to negative 18 and then we're going further negative. So we get negative 78. Okay, let's look at some of the ones down bottom. Negative 2 times C. Very good, negative 2C. Negative 2 times negative 7. Negative 14. Can I combine negative 2C and negative 14? Nope, final answer. Number 11. 8 times P. 8P. 8 times negative 10. Negative 80. And I can't combine these the numbers together. Final answer. Go ahead. Number 13. Go ahead and try this one and then I'll do it. Number 13. Negative 14 times J is negative 14J. Negative 14 times 3 is negative 42. 14 times 3, 12, carry the 1, yep. Okay, finish this page up.